A lot of people would argue that the internet is one of the greatest inventions ever. You have all the knowledge in the world at your fingertips, but it still has a very small drawback. It is not very interactive. Imagine if instead of seeing the internet on screen, you could actually enter it and perceive it as your environment. And this brings in the concept of the Metaverse. Coined by Neil Stephenson in his novel Snow Crash, the Metaverse refers to a collection of virtual reality rooms which are connected to a perceived virtual universe similar to the internet. The word Metaverse is made up of the prefix meta, which means beyond, and the stem verse, which is a back formation from the word universe. The term is typically used to describe the concept of a future iteration of the internet made up of persistent, shared 3D virtual spaces linked to a perceived virtual universe. The metaverse, in a broader sense, may not only refer to virtual worlds, but the internet as a whole, including the entire spectrum of augmented reality. Think of it as an internet that you're inside of rather than one that you're looking at. This digital realm wouldn't be limited to devices. Avatars could walk around in cyberspaces similar to how people maneuver the physical world, allowing users to interact with people on the other side of the planet as if they're in the same room with them. It refers to shared virtual worlds where lands, buildings, avatars, and even names can be bought and sold, often using cryptocurrency. In these environments, people can wander around with friends, visit buildings, buy goods and services, and attend events. The metaverse would work similar to the internet. You would have to log in and connect to it with a virtual reality headset, which is a head-mounted display. You can then interact with objects like you normally would. Instead of seeing images on a screen, they would be projected onto your eyes, making it feel like you're in a virtual world. The metaverse wouldn't replace the internet, but would be an iteration of it. Instead of just texting your friends, you could actually meet them or their avatars online. The internet helped us find our tribe of friends that were going through the same thing as us. Reddit communities, Facebook groups, blogs, chat rooms, all of these gave us a chance to anonymously vent our frustrations and receive genuine help without feeling too exposed. There was also a high level of anonymity involved. The metaverse will take the same greatness that the internet brought us in the way of support, except add the physical presence and real-time interactions. It will still remain anonymous if desired and add a personal touch to everything that you were doing before on the internet. For example, in the present-day scenario, collaborating on projects at work consists of a conference room meeting, or you send out memos and people report back to you individually. The metaverse will allow us to collaborate on the same project, but we will also be digitally besides our co-workers. It will connect the two disparate experiences of FaceTime and Google Docs, allowing for unbridled collaborations and a feeling of being in the same room. You could go on virtual dates with strangers or travel the world with Google Maps on virtual reality headsets. Google Earth has already done some of the heavy lifting when it comes to bringing the physical world into a digitally native format. You can already view a street in any corner of the world on maps. Imagine doing that with VR headsets on. Online shopping would also change, with personalized avatars that can try out clothes online. But for a robust virtual universe, everyone needs to want and afford VR headsets. The technology would need to be stylish and minimal enough to interest more people and sophisticated enough to work seamlessly. This has not happened as of yet. However, several large tech companies are chasing down the metaverse. Facebook bought Oculus in 2014 with this metaverse vision in mind and has launched a new product group to build a new 3D social space, calling for a connective tissue to bridge varying services. Microsoft is working to build an enterprise metaverse, and Epic Games has raised $1 billion to spend on its metaverse plans. Nvidia and Roblox are also working in this realm. Apple also has long-time AR ambitions. Other firms are investing in the metaverse vision because they don't want to risk getting left behind, while some are experimenting to see what the possibilities are. But there's still room for startups, since a digital world would require lots of content, tools, and places for people to see and engage with. The future of the metaverse is bright and filled with possibilities, along with a lot of scope for development and research. We hope that you enjoyed this video on the metaverse. Do give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to us.